Hello guys, Vizarish bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Mighty Empire going against the foul Skaven with their warp infused machinery and guns and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into the army composition and I'll talk about my build and why did I pick these units for this battle. So for my front line I have 5 units of swordsmen, one of them the regiment of renowned Sigmar's Sons. We also have 3 spearmen as well to stop large units like rat ogres and stuff. And in addition to these anti-large units, we have huntsmen as well, really good against Skaven. They have stock so they can get in close. They have anti-large, so bringing down rat ogres and other monstrosities that Skaven can bring are gonna be really detrimental. So we also brought a steam tank. This might look like a mean build. It's not. A lot of good units and a lot of units that can do stuff here. So steam tank has a really long range. It has a decent missile strength, and I brought it to kill large targets, and we already see one here. The Great Seer of Plague is on his bell altar or whatever it is. For my characters here, I have a warrior priest because he's a really good support character. He has his Hammer of Sigmar, Shield of Fate, and Soulfire for killing Skaven chaff is really important. We also have a special guest here, Amber Wizard, on his Imperial Griffin, one of the best looking units in the game, even maybe better than Eltharion's Griffin here. So for spells, I have brought Transformation of Kadan, Flock of Doom, Wild Heart. The Imperial Griffin also have Broadsword, so really good for catching out units here. For the Army General, we have Boris Hardbringer. I always bring Boris when I want to bring different kind of lore of magic besides life, so because he has 8 per second regen here with his Midland Runefang. He has the White Cloak of Ulrich, Crush the Weak, Hold the Line, and Blood Roar. So that's it for me. For our Skaven opponent here, we have a front line of clan rats with shields, 5 of them. So we'll sing less and less slaves, Skaven slaves, these games, because these guys are really cost effective, really fast, really good. And we have a ton of range units here. We have 2 Warplug Giselles, 2 Death Globe Mortars, one of them the Avalanche Mortar, Regiment of Renown. We also have a Plague Claw Catapult and 2 Blood Horrors in the flank. And as I talked about, we have Plague Seer on his chariot. Let's see what he has. He has Arcane Conduit, Warpstorm Scroll, Vermintide, Pestilent Breath, Dreaded 13 Spell, Unholy Clamor, Scorch, Plague Rush, Portents of Verminous Doom, and Wall of Unholy Sound. So a lot of spells and abilities. Really good load option here. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start the battle and I talk about why I brought some of these units and what's gonna happen here. So yeah, let's start. First of all, I need to get close. My steam tank is gonna shoot the Grey Seer of Plague. That's one of the reasons I brought it. I brought it to shoot other artillery pieces or other large units as well. And there's another reason that I think steam tank is really good. It has a charge bonus of 80. If you guys didn't know, if it gets into the Skaven infantry line, it's gonna wreck them. So multi-purpose unit, really good. And yeah, at this part of the battle I'm trying to get close as soon as possible. I need to weather the storm here. A lot of mortars, a lot of warp bullets going around, so I have to save my characters here so I can bring them in later. Unfortunately, the Empire State Troopers have to take the damage, and they're taking a lot of damage. Look at this. Before even getting to the battle, this unit lost half of its HP and it's still going down as well. The other swordsmen are already routing, which is not good at all. Huntsman trying to get close. Not a lot of large units here. The steam tanks is doing decently here, doing around 30% damage to the Gracier HP pool. And now hunters are gonna start shooting at the avalanche mortars. I don't want all of my infantry to get wrecked. I know that Amber Wizard is not best duelist, so I'm bringing Warrior Priest here with a Feral Manticore. I'm trying to bring this Brute Horror down as fast as possible. My opponent is going for a Dreaded 13 spell, so I have to run away from here. And a wise move would be chasing this Brute Horror and chasing it off the battlefield. That would be really prudent. I hope I remember that. The rest of the infantry unfortunately are gone. Now there are some units remaining on the right flank, but these guys are spearmen. One of them, yeah, both of them are spearmen, so they're not gonna clear to infantry fast enough. And because of the high armor of the Death Globe mortars here, they're not taking a lot of damage. And yeah, with the mortars raining down on these poor huntsmen, these guys are routing really fast. Maybe I should have separated them from each other. They're taking a lot of AoE damage here. One of the Brute Horrors is fighting Boris. For some reason I'm losing. I know there are some clan rats here, but this is just sad. I mean, Boris, come on, step up your game. The beastmen are getting some content, so I hope Boris gets some stuff as well. He has lost half of his HP with Brute Horror here, maybe because he does armor piercing damage and Brute Horror doesn't have a lot. So I have to summon a Feral Manticore to deal with this Brute Horror. Boris has to fight weaker units here. Yes, so he's going for these warp-like Giselles. And one of the reasons I picked 2 Imperial Griffins is just that. I wanted some fast units to deal with fast Skaven units. They move really fast, and one of the weaknesses that Empire has is that it doesn't have a lot of fast cav units that can chase routing units off the battlefield, so you need something to do that instead. So I'm trying my best to chase routing units. Amber Wizard chased 2 units off the battlefield, and unfortunately Brute Horror is here. It's getting his heals, and I think that's a Scorch if I'm not mistaken. Going down, really good cast from my opponent, dealing with some of my infantry here, which I desperately need. And another silver lining is that Boris is getting his heals, and the Amber Wizard going to fight the Chariot. I think it's gonna do decently enough, so I'm happy about that. Even though it doesn't have the best stats, it can deal with the Plague Seer here. So 13 spell going down again, so I have to run away from there. But unfortunately, as you guys are seeing here, not a lot of units remaining. I wasn't able to deal with avalanche mortars, so maybe the huntsmen were not the best choice there. And yeah, I'm trying to fight the Gracier, and I'm not sure why my steam tank wasn't able to finish this artillery not artillery, this altar. Maybe because it's my opponent was moving it, and if he did, a really good place from him. That's really awesome. So I think I overcast Flock of Doom here. A lot of infantry remaining, so I'm trying to soften them up, and I'm just trying to get rid of the Gracier here. A lot of threats remaining here. These warp-like Giselles might come back, and the scariest thing for me are these 2 Brute Horrors, I mean, who are really healthy, and they're really fast. I mean, they're faster than freaking flying griffins here. And as you guys are seeing here, yeah, they're destroying this poor Amber Wizard. I hope I can save him. If I can't, that's gonna be game for sure. So I'm trying to bring the altar down, furnace down. It's not the furnace, the bell tower, whatever it is. The steam tank still shooting. I know if I can deal with the bell and the 2 Brute Horrors, the steam tank can clear the whole Skaven army, but unfortunately it doesn't look like the steam tank is doing the best job here. It's doing fine. 400 HP remaining. One of the Giselles is back, which is really bad because all of my remaining units are really weak against these guys. The Giselles and 2 Brute Horrors are the scary stuff here. I don't know why did I go for the Mortar team here. I was trying to break them, but maybe it was better to go after the Giselles here. But now I'm stuck in fights, no more region remaining for me, so I have to fight the Brute Horror. The first time it didn't go well, the second time it's going better, but the second one is coming as well. That's why the Amber Wizard needs to join in as soon as possible. Yeah, Boris is taking a lot of damage. Maybe we can, if we can break or shatter one of these units, the game might go in my way. We'll see. So Boris unfortunately runs away. A sad sight for the Imperial troops here. The Amber Wizard poisoned, getting attacked by a armor piercing unit, dies. Really sad. So yeah, the Boris shatters as well. So all of my hopes is on this steam tank. Can he deal with these many units now? Let's look at this. So if you don't count these units, these guys are done. One more mortar shots just kills them. I just have one more steam tank. So the steam tanks is able to kill the belt altar here, which is really nice. But the scariest thing remaining in the battlefield is the Brute Horror and these Giselle. So I'm trying to move in. I'm shooting the wavering units, trying to shatter them. I'm gonna move a bit more to try to shoot these Giselles. Let's see if we can hit here. The hit is gonna be devastating. They might even shatter. Let's see. It doesn't hit, but they shatter nonetheless, which was interesting when I was watching the game. I was really sad that the cannon shot didn't hit, but as soon as these guys broke, I was really happy. So steam tank going in, 22 kills here, right? So with 40 charge bonus, a lot of rats here. Let's look at this. Look at this glorious scene. 67 kills just with one charge. He got 40 kills just like that. So now I'm gonna fight this decisive battle. The Brute Horror is fighting the steam tank, and unfortunately, even though my steam tank has racked up some chevrons because of its high armor piercing, it's not gonna do fine. Even the steam trying to wash over this disgusting Brute Horror is not working here. I want to see the, oh my god. So let's see. So yeah, a lot of armor piercing damage, but Brute Horror doesn't have a lot of armor piercing. So I realized that I can beat this fight. So I thought if I can break everything in this army, the Brute Horrors don't have the highest of leaderships, so we might be able to win this. So I'm charging into these clan rats, racking up a lot of more kills. 103 kills in less than 2 minutes here, even racking up more kills, which is awesome. But these two units break. Now the scary stuff is this Plague Claw. I know these guys are not doing any damage, but I'm trying to break them because these guys cost a lot. So I'm trying to bring the balance of power in my favor, but it doesn't look like that's gonna work, unfortunately. These guys break a lot of shattering units, but the HP is too low, and Brute Horror is scary unit here, dealing a lot of damage, unfortunately. Spitting its acid on the tank, and yeah, I don't think we're able to win this. The region is really keeping the rat in the game. So yeah, I think that with 2 more hits, the steam tank is gone. It was a really fun battle though. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it wasn't even close. So yeah, really enjoyable fight. I wanted to share it with you guys because it was I think it was enjoyable, and it's gonna be enjoyable to watch. So Boris doing nearly 1900 damage value. Not bad, but not good. Maybe I didn't pick good targets. Maybe I should have gooned better. I should have chased the brute horrors, and if one of my manticores, or I don't know, the amber wizard chased them, I would have won this really easily. So yeah, warrior priest doing really good. 1400 damage value, not bad. 1900 damage value on the amber wizard and his griffin. The infantry, unfortunately, they got destroyed. This one did fine, but the rest, all of them nearly did nothing, unfortunately. The range attacks from Skaven were devastating and scary. So yeah, the only units that were doing well were the single entity models. The steam tanks did really well. 11k damage dealt, 1300 damage value, 2300 damage value, 128 kills. So yeah, maybe it was just a bit of misplay that cost me the game. If I chased the brute horrors, they would have been gone. But look at this value, 1600, 2k damage, oh my god, 3k damage value, 2500 damage value. The catapult, interestingly, didn't do much either. So yeah, that's it for today's battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me and my channel grow. I upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. I also have a Discord server and a Twitter. The link are in the description, so you can follow and join the server, and yeah, we can talk. You guys can send me builds, replays, and yeah, it's gonna be fine. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.